Hello everyone, I am Sujata Tripathi, your English teacher, and today I am back with a new chapter from your English literature book, Marie Curie, A Radiant Life. What is the meaning of radiant life? It means life full of happiness and love and taking time to take proper care. Do you know who was Marie Curie? Yes, she was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize and the first person to win the award two times. With her husband Pierre Curie, her efforts led to the discovery of polonium and radium. She championed the development of X-rays also. Maria Sklodowska, later known as Marie Curie, was born on 7th November 1867 in Poland. She had a bright and curious mind. She was excelled at school, but despite being a top student in her secondary school, she could not attend the University of Warsaw. She had a dream of going abroad to earn an official degree, but she lacked the financial resources to pay for more schooling. She worked as a tutor and a governess. This famous scientist died in 1934 of aplastic anemia, likely caused by exposure to radiation. Now, in this chapter, we will know more about her. In 1891, Maria Sklodowska finally left her own country, Poland, and went to Paris. When she reached there, she registered her name for the science course at the Sorbonne. She threw herself into her studies. She worked as a tutor also. She used her time to study reading about physics, chemistry, and maths. From her small income, she had to pay for her room, clothes, and expenses at the university. When she wanted to eat, what she was buying? She was buying only two eggs or a piece of chocolate with some fruits. Her health sometimes suffered because of her poor diet. She completed her master's degree in physics in 1893 and also earned another degree in mathematics in 1894. Marie Curie met Pierre Curie in 1894. He was a French scientist. Like Mary, he also devoted his body and soul to scientific research. Pierre asked Mary to be his wife, but Mary thought if she will marry a French man means she had to leave her beloved country Poland. That's why she took 10 months to take the decision. After 10 months, Mary finally accepted it. And she married Pierre Curie on 26 July 1895. They were living together in a little flat. There was lack of comfort. When Pierre's father came to know, he offered them the furniture, but they refused to take. What were there in their house? There were only books, two chairs, and a white wooden table in their house. There were some written work on physics, a lamp, and a bunch of flowers on the table. She improved her housekeeping wisdom also. She prepared the dishes which needed little time because she was always busy in her experiment. When her daughter Irene was born, she faced much difficulties to maintain the family and her scientific career. But with her husband's support, she not only kept house and watched her baby daughter, also kept on working in a laboratory. At first, Marie and Pierre Curie worked on separate projects. When he noticed the rapid progress of his wife's experiments, he left his own research to help her with her research. Both of them worked together. In July 1898, they announced the discovery of a new element. Marie named it polonium after her beloved country, Poland. In December 1898, they discovered radium also. She was always busy with her experiments. She dressed in her old dust covered and acid stained loose long shirt. She even forgot to comb her hair also. Her eyes and throat were stung by bitter smoke which was coming from her experiments. They needed money for their research, but it was not easy to get. So both of them continued to teach to improve their income. Because of their own work and jobs, they often forgot to eat and sleep. Finally, they achieved the purifying radium. Now, radium could help the human beings against cancer. Now they had two choices. Either they could describe the results of their research, including the process of purification, in front of others, or they could consider themselves to be the owner of